The Arcturian Council has a message for you. If you want to break away from the Matrix, these sacred light codes that I have channeled for you today contains the information needed to do just that. With the support of Arcturus, this intention shall be amplified throughout the collective and help to activate and awaken your potential in this human lifetime. Trust your intuition and know that this was meant for you. As a collective, we are breaking away from the Matrix. Breaking away from the Matrix looks like awakening to your personal power to shift the reality around you. Awakening to higher consciousness, accessing and deciphering the codes that are limiting you, accessing and deciphering the programming that has limited you, utilizing the keys that are presented to you in order to open the right doors of the perceived reality that you wish to embody more of, plugging in to high vibrational alignment through your point of focus, plugging into high vibrational alignment through your point of focus, reprogramming the subconscious beliefs that bind you to the lower dimensional plane, the 3D reality, the material world, reprogramming the subconscious mind to experience high dimensional consciousness, that of the mind, that of the emotions, seeing beyond the physicality and experiencing the energy behind what it is that you do, behind the actions you take, within everything that you touch, within every being that you meet, how you spend your time, who you allow into your aura. If you are connected to the Arcturus frequency, your purpose in this lifetime is to reside within spirit. And to be in spirit means also that you will never lack in the physical. To shift beyond the 3D perceptual reality is to experience a higher octave of the 3D rather than to renounce it altogether. This is something that we are healing within the collective of humanity. That to be in physical form can be a beautiful experience if you choose this. As we begin to shift our consciousness to the higher dimensional planes of reality, opening portals to other worlds and dimensions, holding the frequency of these stars, these constellations, these galaxies far and beyond ours, remembering for the rest, remembering our origins amongst the stars, tapping into this universal consciousness, we come to understand that there's an infinite amount of potential, of creativity, of ideas, of personal power to help move the cosmos, to align our beings with the pulsating sound of the universe, aligning to present awareness, opening ourselves up to the highest truths as we continue to ascend along our path. Ascending along our path up to the higher dimensions, accessing light, and light not only rises up through our physical form from deep within earth, from the base of our spine through Kundalini energy, but also through the crown chakra, our seventh chakra, seventh dimension, that which touches universal consciousness, also rains down, also allows the light of information, of knowledge, of ideas, creativity, and present awareness to beam down through our bodies once more. It is on the 3D plane of reality that we get to experience the beauty of this rise and fall. This light is pulsating with vibrating hues, but also floats freely among us like a cloud, and also trickles softly like a small waterfall, and also spirals through us like a raging storm, opening you up to receive enlightened states of being, of which also reverberate out through the heart chakra. Enlightened states of being reverberate out through the heart chakra, in the space between you and me, us and other beings. To enter the heart space is to feel into that spaciousness, captivated by breath. We can also be in the light, be enlightened, allowing the invisible light of ether, right, to fill us and purify our spirits. This purification of our spirit is fulfilling our purpose, which is being. And the fulfillment of our purpose is spiritual, right? We have descended so far down to know what it was. And as we rise back up, this is healing, our awakening. Arcturus exists on the 10th dimension of our reality and teaches us what it is to practice. Something that I learned when I was Buddhist were the 3 pillars of faith. 1 being study, 2 being faith, and the 3rd being practice. How do you embody your spiritual truths? The spiritual truths that have revealed themselves to you, the keys to unlock the doors of knowledge, of the reality in which you perceive. The 10th dimension of this reality can be experienced in physical temple and devotional spaces to spirit. But more on that in a later video. There is a video coming all about the 10th chakra and dimensional plane of existence on the way. So if you haven't subscribed yet, definitely make sure you do so. And if you are enjoying the energy of which that I am holding for all of you, this beautiful space, then make sure to give this video a like. Comment down below if you are an Arcturian starseed or feel connected to this energetic frequency and the frequencies of which you are currently embodying, right? We're all so different and it's so beautiful. I would love to know the spiritual practices that you embody in your own life. The Arcturian Council wants to remind you that a devotional act was made when you decided to come into physical form. a devotional act was made at the start of your quest for divine connection. Such a large amount of energy, of energetic transmutation had to take place in order for your being to come into such dense matter. Just as much had to occur as you transmuted the energy of your physical body to once again perceive the light. This was an act of exploration, one that taught us a great deal, and the journey has been a great ordeal, hasn't it? And we have come to realize that at the core, love is all that is. This reverberation of light is an act of love making. It is love in the making. Creation is just this. Thank you so much for joining me in this beautiful channeling of the Arcturus star and this light language activation. If you are interested in deciphering more of the codes of your reality, check out my website down below, healinglightandstardust.com. If you want to support me, you can join my membership down below or shop any of the wellness products. Follow me on Facebook and Pinterest. It is my great passion to create beautiful content for all of you, to inspire you and keep you in a high vibrational state of alignment along your path. It's how I express my love.